We are ready to roll. I am Megan High. I'm the director of the drama class at UCA. It's been an amazing semester. We have 31 kids this year in our drama class, which in my tenure at UCA is the biggest and may be historically the biggest class ever. And I knew when I saw that roster that we could do something really special, and I hope that you agree that this is what we've come up with. And it's really been so fun. Thank you for the honor and privilege of working with your kids. They are truly encouraging, uplifting, wonderful people, and I'm blessed by them. But I have someone I want to thank. My assistant teacher this year is new to us at UCA, but not new to many of you. Her name is Miss Suanne McCullough, and she has been a blessing. And the kids love her, I love her. She's been such a big help. I love working with her, and I look forward to more. So I want to give her the biggest shout out. Thank you to my family and my husband too, who put up with a lot for the last 5 months. Thank you to all of you that are here supporting your kids and your friends and your family. I love y'all, and I pray that you have a wonderful evening. Donations are at the door if you've had any, and also a large proceed from tonight is going to go to the Hartsville and Smith County food banks to bring Christmas and holiday meals, especially to people that are in need at this time of year. So just know that you are helping that as you buy the ticket. So thank you for that also. No flash photography. I think that's my only rule. If you need to use the restroom, you need to make your way to the back, to that side wall, and go out this door only. If you go out this door, there's going to be fun chaos you run into. So if you need to use the restroom, that's it. And please take pictures, but just no flash photography. So with all that being said, please enjoy Wenceslas.
A king with a quandary, a dilemma, a predicament, a hitch, a...
Sebastian!
He's got a problem. He's missing joy in his heart, but he doesn't know why.
Sebastian!
Come here, lady. Sorry, I don't have time to tell you anymore. You'll just have to see for yourself.
Good King Wenceslas, a great king,
A wise king.
a strong king, a king in a very bad mood.
There you are. It does not behoove the king to act so sour around the holidays.
I'm not being sour. Kings cannot be sour.
You're doing a pretty fine imitation.
Have you seen the Queen, King?
Have you seen the king?
It's the most amazing thing.
All right, everyone. These decorations must be hung in a great haste. Great haste!
Have you seen the king?
Have you seen the king?
It's the most amazing thing.
He's growly and grumpy.
His words are rough and lumpy.
He comes to the pages.
He belongs to the maids.
No one has seen him smile for days. You then, what are you standing around for? Have you nothing to do? Take these platters back to the kitchen. They're not what I asked for.
Have you seen the queen?
It's really quite a scene.
She's really quite excited, working day and night, making sure everything for the holidays is right.
More to the left. A little more. A little more. Perfect.
It's the most amazing thing.
Have you seen the king?
It's really quite a scene.
What are you doing? That's wrong. All wrong. Do it again. Everything has to be perfect.
Thank goodness it's only once a year.
Merry Christmas, Your Majesty.
What? Oh, yes, yes.
Where would Your Majesty like these garlands?
They're fresh out. We just finished weaving them ourselves. Does Your Majesty want them around the girls? It looks pretty bare.
No, no.
Where should we put them then?
You'll have to ask the queen.
Ah, there you are. Put those over the fireplace in the dining room. Straight away.
Yes, Your Majesty. Merry Christmas, Your Majesty.
No, no, it's red, white, red. Not white, red, white. Do it over again. Everything has to be perfect. Better. Much better. Don't slouch, dear.
Yes, Marianne.
I think everything's coming together this year. This may be the best holiday season yet.
Aye.
I thought it was for naught when the horsemen trampled upon the holly that I was planning to use as a theme and main focal point for the foyer. But I feel that I have recovered splendidly. You've not yet said what you think. Well,
What? Oh, yes, Marianne?
you've not yet said what you think.
About what?
About what? About this! What do you think about the decorations?
It's all very nice.
Nice. That's all you have to say.
I said it was nice.
But don't you see the way the presents are color matched? Don't you see the way the food is placed so that it creates a pattern visible only from above? I've hand-selected the music for tomorrow night's feast and the acts as well. I ordered the silver so highly polished you can see your face in the metal. I've made quite sure that every single solitary aspect is perfect.
You've done a wonderful job, my dear. You always do. Like I said, it's all very nice.
Have you seen the king? It really is the most amazing thing. He's growly and grumpy.
His words are rough and lumpy.
He hums to the pages.
He belongs to the days.
No one has seen him smile. What are you all standing around for? There's too much to do to have you standing around. Get back to work. Get that garland hung. Make sure there's ivy on every door, in every window, in every crack, crevice, and corner. Everything has to be perfect!
Holy St. Francis! Sebastian! Kumaro, Thomas! I haven't seen you in a million ages. Are you well? Is Catherine well? Are you working in the castle? What's the news?
I am well, Sebastian. I am well. Catherine is the same. I'm only helping the cook during the holidays. I scraps are good.
I would speak to the master servant on your
I
behalf.
thank you, Sebastian, but I cannot leave Catherine for too long, and she cannot be moved. When she is well, then I will come to you.
I will count on it.
Sebastian!
Come, milady. I must be off. Merry Christmas, Thomas.
And to you as well.
Thomas is a man who is far from the sea. Far must he walk through weather, cruel and mean.
He'll take care of his wife, no matter the strife, no matter how desperate the problems may seem.
Catherine is a maid who's confined to bed. Many months has illness fast remaining instead.
The coughing makes her sore as she watches for the door that will bring Thomas to her, swiftly led.
So late.
The wind was a hard taskmaster tonight. I took one step forward and it blew me 4 steps back. The wind and I danced as such all the way home.
I wish you did not have to go all the way to the castle for work.
I wish the same. Let's see what I have brought. The cook was very good.
Bread.
And a bit of ham as well.
And apples, too. Oh, we must save this for tomorrow night. Why, we will have our own queens. Just as good as what they're serving the king and queen.
I wish you could be more. You're shivering.
Not too much. This blanket keeps me warm.
This blanket is threadbare and worn.
Why, but it will do me well.
If only we could get a good fire and some good food into you. You'd be up in no time, I know it.
I'm perfectly content. Thomas, what is the matter?
I have nothing to offer this Christmas but some food scraps.
Have I asked for any more?
Never. It's just that another year has come and gone, and we are unable to celebrate.
But we have each other.
I wish the one year I could give you something. I wonder what they're doing up at the castle. I saw them setting up for the feast. It's supposed to be very grand.
And wherefore did we not receive our invitation? Why are we not as grand as any lord and lady?
It must have been once.
I can just imagine it all. Is the castle so beautiful?
Decorated from top to toe.
Wouldn't that be lovely to see?
One day you will.
If I close my eyes, I can be there right now. Oh yes, I see everything. It's beautiful. Thomas, close your eyes.
Catherine,
Close your eyes. Can't you see it?
Catherine, I can't.
Look, a roaring fire right in front of you. You feel the heat on your toes. Oh, watch out for flying sparks. Walls covered in greenery and candlelight. This table groans under the weight of all that good food. It smells. Tell me what you smell.
Let me think. Roast goose
Turkey.
and ham all on the same table.
Plum pudding.
Gravy and potatoes.
baked apples, too many to count. And look, here come the king and queen. Oh, aren't they lovely?
Merry Christmas to all!
Merry Christmas, Your Majesty!
You are all welcome to eat and drink till you burst. Warm your hands by our fire till the heat does turn your cheeks to a rosy glow.
There are presents aplenty under the tree for each and every one of you.
Wassail to one and all!
Wassail!
For it is Christmas and a time of joy and celebration.
Let us dance.
Are you all right?
Perfect syndrome. I'm feeling better all the time.
Son, Her Highness would like to know why His Majesty has left the feast. Is His Majesty stuffed to the gills and left the feast post-haste for fear that he would pop open like a Christmas cracker?
I'm not hungry.
Ah, I see. There was too much food to choose from, wasn't there? His Majesty's stomach was paralyzed with all of the choices to be made.
Her Highness would like to know if Your Majesty would like a bowl of mead.
No.
Tell Her Highness that His Majesty thanks her 1,000 times over for her utmost kindness in offering, but he would not like a bowl of mead. Now, where were we? Ah, yes. Why is His Majesty so glum, so sad, so low, so down, so morose? Sebastian! It's Christmas! Time for cheer, time for singing, dancing, laughing, and lots of cheer. Hard to have cheer here all by yourself, but never fear. Can you hear them singing now? I believe they started the carols. La 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 la.
That's enough, Sebastian.
Yes, sire. Should I be serious, sire?
You should be quiet if you wish to stay.
Her Highness would like to know if His Majesty would like a steaming bowl of mead.
A steaming bowl of mead? Why, there isn't a better drink in all the world than a bowl of steaming hot.
No!
Tell her Highness that His Majesty thanks her 1,000 times over for her utmost kindness in offering, but he would not like a steaming bowl of mead. Perhaps, sire, you know me, a lowly page. What is the matter with his great self? I believe I am a very good listener.
You talk too much to be a good listener.
True, but has His Majesty never seen anyone as entertaining as I? Why, just last week, Countess Belinda said that my acrobatics made her laugh so hard that she squirted mead, not steaming, thank goodness, out her nose. Just the other day, Duke Winchester supposed that my rendition of How Doth the Little Milk Pail made his eyes cross. Here, let me sing now.
All right. You win. Just please, sit down.
Anything His Majesty desires. Are we just sitting, sire?
Her Highness would like to know if His Majesty would like a steaming bowl of mead. With the twist of nutmeg, or perhaps a cinnamon stick.
No,
But His Majesty loves cinnamon.
I do not want anything.
Tell her Highness that His Majesty thanks her 1,000 times over for her utmost kindness in offering, but he would not like a steaming bowl of mead, and wishes neither twist nor stick. If a lowly page may say so, His Majesty will not be able to avoid her Highness for too much longer.
Sebastian, let me ask you something. What do you feel about all of this?
All what?
These ornaments, these garlands, these mounds of color-matched presents.
It's Christmas. It is always like this.
Why?
Why?
Why does it have to be like this? Why do we have to do it this way? Is this the only way the season can be celebrated?
I don't know, sire.
What would happen if all of this just went away? Would Christmas cease to exist? Would we all stare at our shoes because there would be nothing to open or talk about?
I wonder if His Majesty didn't eat some bad goose and is playing tricks with his mind.
Sebastian.
Sire, as a lowly page, I have the greatest respect for His utmost on high majesty, and I would never question anything that came out of his mouth. It's just a rather sobering thought for such a happy time.
But if the time is happy, then why do I not feel happy?
Thank you, Sebastian. You may go.
Yes, milady.
Now,
Right away, milady.
Peter, it does not behoove the king to sulk in the throne room.
I'm not sulking. Kings cannot sulk.
You're doing a pretty fine imitation of a sulk. It's hard to enjoy oneself when the king is scowling at you.
I do not scowl.
Peter, we have guests. They're waiting on you.
I know. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. Be happy.
Yes, Marianne.
Old Christmas is past, 12th night is the last, and we bid you adieu, great joy to the new.
Old Christmas is past, is gone. While Christmas is past, but night is the last.
12th night is the last, and we bid you adieu. We bid you adieu.
Old Christmas is past, 12th night is the last, and we bid you adieu. Great joy to the new.
Ah, well, over again for another year. happens when a day comes to an end. It's over.
We didn't get a chance to enjoy it. We were too busy.
Perk up. Do you want the king to see you with your faces so low?
No.
Do you want the queen to see you with your chins on the ground?
No.
Then up you get. Turn those frowns upside down. Change your tune and hop to it.
Aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, aye. Thank goodness it's only once a year. I can't take much more of this. Holy St. Francis.
Sebastian,
Yes, milady?
have you seen the king?
No, milady.
Fine. Will you? He's still in the room.
Don't drag that toilet on the ground!
I don't know why. Christmas is over. He should be happy.
The wind is harsh and bitter so, for how does it keen and moan? For any house is fixed and strong, the walls weave and groan. For glad this day that I am in, instead of this day, for any man who steps through snow may soon be blown away.
Thank you, Thomas.
I cannot leave you like this.
I will be just fine.
All right. There are woods on the other side of the castle. I'll go there.
Oh, how far away that is.
I won't go with you.
Nonsense. You must go, and I will consider myself well contented until you return.
Then I will hurry as fast as I can. Are you sure you're all right?
Oh, Thomas. Oh.
Farewell.
Sire, Her Highness has had the castle turned inside out looking for you.
I've been here all afternoon.
Here? But this window only looks out onto the forest.
Aye.
And it is getting dark. Soon His Majesty will not be able to see the forest at all.
Look at that tree, Sebastian. Do you see it?
Yes, sire.
It has no garland, no wreaths, no bows, nothing. And yet, it still looks so beautiful.
Christmas is but once a year. Why does it trouble His Majesty so much?
Who's that?
Pardon, sire?
There's a man outside at the edge of the forest.
So cold, so cold.
What is that man doing?
It looks as though he's gathering firewood.
But the village is on the other side of the castle. What is he doing there?
He doesn't look to be having a good time with it.
Why would that man need to leave his home to gather firewood the day after Christmas? Surely his fire still blazes after his feast from last night.
The Queen is in a state. Perhaps I best tell her you are found safe and sound?
Sebastian, I asked you a question.
It's not my place. I'm just a lowly page.
Answer me.
It's not my place to tell His Majesty about his subjects.
What do you mean it's not my place? Are you telling me that I do not know the problems of my own people? That I do not know what goes on in my own kingdom? That I do not know that I am not a good king?
No! His Majesty is a very good king. A great king.
Then what are you saying?
Well, the Queen...
Speak, Sebastian.
Not all His Majesty's subjects, enjoy Christmas on the same level as. Not all of them can afford to celebrate as we do here at the castle. Some have larger thoughts to tend to than that of the setting of the roast goose. Not that I disparage Her Highness in any regard to her attention to detail.
Why did I not know of this? I should have known. I should know about the trials and tribulations of my own kingdom.
If a lowly page may comment, it would be hard if one sat brooding on his throne all day. Not that His Majesty should be charged with the time.
No, that's exactly what I've been doing. I've been so steeped to my eyeballs in my mood that I could not even look past my own nose.
The cold wind wraps around him so, no shelter from the weather.
The coolest and the sharpest flow carry him together. 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Hands and face are bitter cracked. The cold wind wraps around him so, no shelter from the weather. The cruelest and the sharpest blow, we carry him together.
Thomas!
Do you know him?
He is a friend of mine. He did the odd jobs for the cook.
Does he not work? He looks to be a strong man.
His wife is very ill, sire. He has not wished to leave her for too long.
Where does he live?
Underneath the mountain.
But that's gotta be 10 leagues away, at least.
Yes, sire.
This is not right. That is not right.
Sire?
It's not right.
Sire?
It's not right. It's not right. It's not right.
I thought it was for naught when the horsemen trampled upon the holly that I was planning to use as the theme to make home of my great warrior. But I feel that I have recovered splendidly. You've not yet said what you think.
Please, sire, don't you recognize us? We're your subjects too, sire.
So cold, so cold. The wind, it blows right through to my bones, and there's no place to get warm. Only cold.
It's not my place to tell His Majesty about his subjects.
It's over. It's all over. And we didn't get a chance to enjoy it. So cold.
Peter, what do you think? Peter?
It's not my place to tell His Majesty about his subjects. Oh, cool.
What do you think, Peter? What do you think? Peter? Peter!
Over. Over.
Sebastian, fetch me my cloak.
It's much too late for a walk, sire.
Fetch me my cloak, and a roast pig, and a flask of ale, and anything else you can carry. And logs, pine logs, as many as will fit in my arms. What do I need with it all? What does it matter if the presents are color matched, if this man must walk 10 leagues just to warm his hands? We will watch them eat and drink, till they can eat and drink no more. What are you standing around here for? Go!
Yes, sire.
Wait, you won't be able to carry that all by yourself. I will come with you.
Carry all what by yourself?
Ha, Marianne.
Your Highness, I have found the king. He is safe and sound, as you can see.
Yes, I can. You may go to Sebastian.
Which way, lady?
And fetch my cloak.
Yes, sire.
It's much too nasty for a walk, Peter. There's no need for the king's clothes, Sebastian.
I'm not going for a walk. I'll meet you in the kitchen, Sebastian.
Yes, sire.
And bring my cloak.
The kitchen? Where are you going?
Out. Now go, Sebastian.
Stay, Sebastian.
Go!
Stay, Sebastian. Nobody moves one muscle till I know what's going on here. Where are you going?
I don't like the way we celebrate Christmas. It all seems to be about the way the castle looks, and everyone is run off to their feet, and no one enjoys themselves.
I enjoy myself.
Do you?
I enjoy knowing that everything looks nice.
But there's no heart to it. There's no... I'm going to the village.
The village? Don't be ridiculous.
I'm going to see how my subjects are faring. Now, Sebastian, go. Fetch my cloak.
Which way, sire?
Peter, you're the king. You can't go traipsing off to the village by yourself.
I can, and I must.
It's freezing cold out there. The wind's been howling all day. You can't go.
I can, and I must.
Peter, the village will still be there tomorrow. Go in the morning. Go when you have the sun to guide you and not the moon. Go tomorrow.
Farewell.
Peter!
Your Highness? What? Oh, yes, what is it? Your Highness? Would you like the packet of the decoration? No. No, you just take it. Your Majesty? Yes. Would you like a bowl of meat? No. No good.
I have never been so cold, but I will bring a fire back to Catherine. I will do it.
It will come home. You will be here.
I will make it home.
Never a colder day have I seen than today. I fear my nose will fall off, it is so chill.
Keep moving, Sebastian. We will make it.
How can you see where you're going in this wind?
I hope you're all right. It's so cold.
Two steps forward, one step back.
Hands and face are bitter cracked.
Who else dares to cross us so?
We will drive them to their knees. Watch them walking slow. We will take them with their knees.
Tell the story, Sebastian. It'll make the time pass faster.
My brain is froze, I think, sire.
We'll thaw it out then. We need something to take our minds off the cold.
I'm sure that His Majesty knows that today is St. Stephen's Day, the day after Christmas. Did you know that it was a wren that betrayed Stephen? He was hiding in the bushes. The Roman soldiers were looking and searching and looking. It looked as though he was going to get away. When all of a sudden, a wren lit upon a branch right next to Stephen's head. and began singing and chirping so loudly that it drew the guards' attention, and they headed right towards the noise. Stephen was on. Please, let me tell you.
Who else dares to cross us so? We will drive them to their knees. Watch them walking slower, slow. We will take them with great ease.
Sire, I don't think I can go on. I
Can't feel my feet.
Just keep moving, Sebastian.
Please keep my tongue from me. Oh, Sarah, please keep it moving.
I must keep moving.
I can't. I cannot see my hand in front of my face. I'm afraid.
Hold fast to my cloak. Walk in my footprints. Step strongly, boy. We will get there by and by.
There is another story about the wren being king of all birds. It was decided amongst the birds that there was to be a contest. Whoever could fly the highest would be named king of all birds.
Any and all birds can participate.
The dove.
The pigeon.
The sparrow,
The crow.
the heron, all of them wanted a chance to be named king of all the birds. The wren was most confident.
I will win, he said. I will fly so high that the sun will kiss my wings.
Of course, the other birds laughed.
What power has a puny wren?
One by one, the birds gave their best effort.
Soaring up into the sky to try and make the sun kiss their wings.
Until there was none left but the wren and the eagle.
So, taunted the sparrow, do you still believe you can best the great eagle?
I do, said the wren.
You have not the slightest chance, said the eagle.
Indeed, there was no reason not to believe the eagle. His wingspan was magnificent, and his feathers were strong and sturdy.
This was a bird made for the highest of heights.
And with that, the eagle spread his great wings and took off into the air.
Up, 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 soared the eagle.
What the wren didn't, and what the eagle didn't know was at the same moment, the wren flew into the feathers of the eagle.
Up, up, up soared the wren in his feathery nest.
Up went the eagle.
Up went the wren.
Farther went the eagle.
Farther went the wren.
Until the moment when the eagle reached its highest peak.
And the sun danced on his strong, sturdy wings.
And just as he was return to earth,
the wren dove out of its feathery nest and flew higher than the eagle.
I win, cried the wren, I win!
The other birds gasped at what they had seen, but no one could deny that the wren had flown higher than the eagle.
And that is how the wren was named king of all birds. Sire, sire!
What is it?
There, I see a light. We're almost there.
Who's there?
only I.
Thomas, oh Thomas, you were gone so long, I feared that the wind and weather had swept you away.
Almost, my dear, but nothing could keep me from returning home to you.
Did you find enough wood?
A few pieces. The fire will be small, but big enough to warm our hands and faces.
It is more than enough.
How are you feeling?
I am feeling much better today. I dare say I will be up in no time.
Who can that be?
Thomas, someone needs shelter from the storm. Throw open the doors as quick as you can.
Come in, come in.
Thank you, friends. The night is cold and fierce.
Thomas, they look frozen. Take them to the fire.
That fire looks barely large enough for you. We daren't take the flame.
Nonsense. You are most welcome.
Merry Christmas, friends.
Merry Christmas to you as well.
Is the lady not well?
A small change is all. Thomas, do you have any of the bread left?
A few pieces.
We cannot take your food.
We will not be taking. We will be sharing. We can offer you shelter for the night and a place by our fire. Not as elegant as the king's feast, but I hope it will suffice.
It will more than suffice.
Wonderful. Then come away from the door and join me.
So tell me, good sir, do you ever wish the king would notice those who were not able to celebrate as he does at his castle?
I suppose not. But he is a good king in other regards.
But he doesn't stray too far from his throne, does he?
I tend not to stray far from my home. It's important to stay close to your heart.
Not for a king, though, I think. I think a king should know his subjects and what they're going through.
If only you had an ear to the king, sir.
I have some connection to the king. In fact, I know he'll be changed. I think he's thinking of changing the way he runs his kingdom. In fact, I know he will change from this moment on.
Merry Christmas, Thomas.
You.
Hey, Wenceslas!
Here. I'm so sorry I did not recognize you right away, sir. I did not mean what I said at all.
Off your knees, good man. There's nothing to fear, except the size of that fire. Sebastian, please bring our gifts from outside.
Sebastian.
Yes!
Sebastian, what is going on?
As I told you, Merry Christmas.
I don't understand.
I wanted to bring more, but with only Sebastian and myself to carry the load, this is the best we could do. But I think we will do well with this. Don't you agree?
Oh, Thomas.
What did we do to deserve this? Surely you do not mean to sit here with us in our small shack.
What I have is yours to share. That is how I want to spend Christmas. Not in my castle, admiring the amount of ivy over my doorway.
How can we thank you? We have no way to repay.
There's nothing to repay. And when your wife is well enough, you will come to the castle, and I will have work for you. I hope that sits well with you, madame.
Oh, that is very well, sire.
Enough talk. We need eating, drinking, dancing, and laughing here. I demand that I be allowed to sing.
By all means, Sebastian.
A spring song, I think. We must no longer think of cold and winter. Spring, the sweet spring, is a year's pleasant king. Then blooms each thing, then maids dance in a ring. Cold doth not sting, the pretty birds do sing. Cuckoo, jug jug, hoo-wee, to-wee-to-woo. The fields breathe sweet, the daisies kiss our feet. Young lovers meet, old wives the sunny sit. In every street these tunes our ears do greet. Cuckoo, jug jug, hoo-wee, to-wee-to-woo. Spring, the sweet spring.
Dancing! We must have dancing!
Wenceslas found that he did know joy in his heart, and every year thereafter became about what he could do for his subjects, and he was forever blessed. And that is how a new tradition was born in his kingdom. The young and the old, the rich and the poor, the weak and the strong, come together as one to celebrate. What a great story this is. Someone should write a song about it.
Welcome and nice, and all the lights, and
back, and we'd love to sing with you this Christmas.